Hey, so this is going to be a short demo of Kitchenese. I'll be doing longer ones as well. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are interested in those. So here I am in the home screen. I'm on my personal profile, which is the default profile when you register an account. I already have some inventory. And on the featured recipes page of the home page, you can see that I have a visual indicator of which recipes are more accessible to me based on my inventory. It also finds substitutions if there are any. For example, this recipe calls for just plain breadcrumbs. I have panko breadcrumbs which can be substituted for that. So here I have some chicken thighs that are about to go bad, and so I'm gonna search by ingredient here. This is just the browse page. And I also know that I have some red onions that I want to use. So here it'll give me recipes with both chicken and onions as a bonus ingredient. And if I see something here that I know that I have, for example, I know that I have cayenne, so I could click on it and I could just add it to the spices group. And then it also expands and shows me the expanded list of ingredients. It's also a recipe management system, so I could go to my recipes and I could create my own new recipe. I could create a latte recipe, for example. And I could say that this is 18 grams of espresso and 8 ounces of milk. I could also create instructions here. And I can preview the recipe. For published recipes, it goes through a review process. And so now I have a pending recipe for latte. So at this point, I'm going to switch over to the business profile, which is called Pizza Lover. And it takes me to the summary page. I already configured this because it takes a while, but you can see that it gives me a somewhat of a balance sheet that tells me how much each menu item makes over a period of time, and the food cost percentages. A lot of the times these restaurants operate with a target percentage in mind. 35 is probably on the high end of that, but I could tweak it later if I want to. I also have a labor balance. Since there's a lot of data that is needed here, it gives you hints on what data is missing. For example, it says that there's an unknown cost for an ingredient, pepperoni, and if I go down to the labor, it tells me I need to set an overtime threshold and multiplier. So I'm going to click on this. It's going to take me to the sourcing page, and this is how I enter all my variables: sales, prices. These sales are projected sales. Food measurements. Every menu item you can assign either single ingredients or recipes, and the ingredient sources. So a lot of this is just Costco, and so I'm going to go down to pepperoni, and I'm going to enter, I have this price here, so I'm going to select that one, and then that message is gone, and all the food cost percentages went up. And if I go to labor, I can set an overtime threshold for 40 hours. I should also set the rate of 1.5. And then I could go back, and now I'm at a loss. And it tells me exactly how much I'm paying in overtime down here. So maybe that makes me hire another employee so that everyone works less hours, who knows. It also tells you exactly how much each employee is set to make per year. This is the menu page where you design your menu. You could specify sizes, you could have categories which have inheritance, and you could provide optional add-ons. There's some functionality that I'm still working on, such as expenses and funding. This is going to handle things such as rent and equipment cost. And funding is going to handle things like loans and investments. If you want to create a business account, you go to this account page and you click new business profile and you name it. You could also create a household profile so that you could have 2 users using the same inventory. And that's all for now. Hope you check it out. It's a website, Kitchenese.io. I might work on an app. Please give me your feedback and what you think I should improve and what you like and what you don't like. Thank you.